This weekend, you have a chance to hear directly from a man who has experienced some incredible highs and lows in his life, literally in effect. Jeffrey Lay is a Top Gun pilot. He's with us here this morning to share his story. Thank you.
Good to be with you.
And first of all, happy Veterans Day. Thank you for your service.
Thank you, and a big shout out to all of our veterans and all those on active duty today.
Without a doubt.
Everything to us.
Without a doubt. And we appreciate your time. Let's first talk about where people can find you. Tomorrow morning, you'll be speaking.
At 10 o'clock, we'll be having a service at Branches Church, and they can find out more about that at brancheschurch.us.
All right. Now, you personally have a very interesting story. Top Gun pilot, cool enough in itself. I mean, isn't this what we all dream of?
Well, it was a blessing. You know, you think about the honors that you have in your life and the privileges that you receive, and I was lucky enough to get to do that. So not just a naval aviator, but to be able to graduate from the Navy Fighter Weapons School was truly a blessing for me personally.
And what happened through your life? You've been through a bit of a journey.
I have. I grew up in Cincinnati, and I went on a journey, and I thought I was going to see the world, and I got to see a little bit of myself, a little bit introspective, and in the late 90s, I was actually diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma and told I would never fly again, but I was able to get back in the aircraft on Veterans Day of that same year, so it's a big personal story for me.
Without giving away all the details that you will be sharing, of course, later, you know, when you hear, okay, you're never going to fly again, well, what goes through your mind is that's your life, that's what you've been doing? It's
hurtful. You know, you're early 30s at the time for me personally, and this is something you've worked your entire life for, and to have somebody take that away from you, you find out what you're really about in that moment, and you learn that excellence is a choice, and you learn to never give up. And Winston Churchill said it best: never, never, never give up. And
a living testament right there. Now, you also have a book, Top Gun on Wall Street.
Yes, Top Gun on Wall Street was written as a leadership book, and is again another one of those things you never know that you're going to do in life. But I was approached to write this book, and it's really about the excellence that is the United States military, and it's something that everybody that thinks about veterans can read and appreciate, because it talks about the concept of service before self, which is very appropriate for tomorrow's service.
I love the idea. All right, again, tomorrow morning.
Yes, 10 o'clock. Branches Church in Loveland, brancheschurch.us.
A pleasure. Thank you again.
Thank you so much.
All right, your time now is 8:52.